group of ministers on GST has approved the scrapping of 12 and 28% slabs and suggested having a two-slab structure. Additionally, luxury items are set to attract 40% tax and about 40% duty is proposed on all sin goods. All the proposals are submitted to GST Council for approval. We spoke to the top brass of BKG Foods and Blue Star to understand the impact of GST rationalization. Let's listen into that conversation.
All namkeens and all will go into 5%. That's what we think as an industry player. And it will be great for all. We see good great volume going up in this category. And simplification of this will also be put up a lot of good money in the hand of all rural because we will pass on the prices. All the industry players will reduce their MRP, good for the industry and good for Indian consumers. So good for the industry, I think.
It is indeed a important and welcome announcement. The entire benefit will be passed on to the consumer, unlike other changes that take place. In this particular case, this is the last item in the invoice. So when we bill the dealers or the dealers bill the consumers, it is going to be at a lower rate, and therefore the consumer will get the entire benefit. It was a year in which the summer season was impacted. Therefore, there is inventory in the system, and we have been hoping that the festival season will spur the demand, and it is going to happen. And I am very glad this has been done at record time. And I think a few more formalities are left. And in the final form, I suppose it is going to be 18% for air conditioning and air conditioning systems.
Group of ministers on insurance submitted a proposal to exempt life and health insurance premiums from GST for individuals. The proposal will be reviewed by the GST Council. Ankur Kharbanda, Executive Director, and CBO Niva Bupa Health Insurance discusses the impact of the move. Listen in.
Proposal of GST exemption on health insurance is a welcome step towards improving, the affordability. And it will also support wider adoption of health insurance in India. Removing GST will immediately lower premiums and will drive a lot of demand, especially for the first-time buyers. It's important to note that the complete exemption would also mean we will lose income, input tax credit on the operational cost. So the benefits to the consumer will be therefore on the account of lower GST, less some loss of input credit tax. But it's a great move for our consumers, and especially the government saying insurance for all by 2047. It is in that direction. A lot of people who feel health insurance is not affordable. 18% is sizable. It's almost 1/5 of the total amount. So it will be sizable. A lot of first-time buyers will be there. For the existing consumers who already have, they may also want to upgrade themselves to a better cover, adequate cover, which they were not taking earlier because of premium. And last, I would like to say is that GST exam would also make OPD services more accessible to customers because OPD-based covers will now become affordable and encourage people to use insurance for every day.
All right.